Wow. Wow, Joan, how are you? Yeah, wow. Let's see who and who are joining me tonight. Let me just see who are joining me tonight. Um, get to write something. Yeah. Yes. See who and who are joining me tonight. Hello. Mm. Hello, everybody. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Wow. Today's topic is going to be uh, a very interactive one, and it's going to be a very long one because I will not be doing majority of the talking. I want more people to join me so we can start up. Yes, my name is Toke Olaseu Adele. Let's wait for some other people to join us so that we can start. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Okay, I can see one person has joined. Okay, two. Two. Yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What is this? Wow. Yeah. Because of time, maybe I should start something. Yeah. Yeah. Today's topic, like I said, I want it to be an interactive one because it's affecting everybody. It's affecting everybody. Yes. It's about inflation, it's about recession, it's about what is going on in our country. It's about how, you know, you take 10,000 naira to market and you buy few things. It's about how money are wasting away. See more like, thank you for the likes. I can see more likes. Thank you for the likes. It's about everything about money. Let me just say about money. Anu Oluwapo Olayiwola. You're welcome, my darling. How are you? Yes. I'm trying to, okay, 4 people. I'm trying to, more people are joining in. I'm trying to see how people can join in so that we can discuss. Initially, I wanted to discuss something else because today is a skills day. All over the world, they are celebrating skills today. And that was what I really want to discuss. But I went to the market yesterday. When I got to the meeting, it's been long that I bought butter because I don't take it. And most of the time, I usually give my daughter money to go and buy it. So I didn't really know how much they are selling it. So yesterday she called me. Sorry for the story. Oh. Yesterday she called me and said, "Mommy, let me buy some things." And I go to the market, go to the supermarket, the Adolatoli, welcome back. The blue band we usually buy 300 naira. And they said it's 700 naira. Sardine is close to 500 naira. I was just shouting. Everyone was just looking at me. Are you not in this country? Everybody was just shouting, looking at me. Ìlú ìkọlẹ̀ wà ní. So it's affecting all of us. It's affecting all of us. Most of the things most of the time when you go to market, you go and buy, especially food stuff. Why? Especially food stuff. Why? The way things are, I observe that even clothes are even cheaper than food. Even house rents are, cheaper now than food. So it really calls for a lot of replanning, readjusting into what is. If you are not careful, if you have the money there, save some money there, at the end of the day, you will see that you did not achieve anything tangible from that money except you eat. That is how we've been coping. But this one is on the high side. When I was doing my research, I discovered that, okay, it could be as a result of COVID-19. Some people said it could be as a result of COVID-19. Maybe it's COVID-19 that, the aftermath of it, I still don't believe it. It could be security. We don't know. A lot of people have been agitating for what is really happening. But for how long are we going to continue like this? How are you coping? I need people to tell me how they are coping. Please, how are you coping? Because it's beginning to dawn on people like us that are doing that are farm mother, that are single mother, that are people that don't have any other person to help. Widows, widowers that are there, single. I don't know. I would even say it's not about them now, but it's about everybody now. Everybody is just, even if husband and wife are there, even the two of you have to take up 1, 2, 3 jobs before you can, meet up. Why? I'm just asking myself these questions this morning. Why? So please, I need you to come out and tell us how you are coping. How are you coping? What's the method you've been using? For me, the first method I try to, food is, I try to eat more of fruit and vegetable. Even that one too is even expensive. That is what I try to do. Maybe I try to eat more of food and vegetable. Okay, I don't know how. Okay, fine. How are you? Okay. You are welcome, ma. More people are joining. Thank you. You are welcome, ma. Please, I need somebody to tell us how they are coping. So that's why I said this is going to take a longer time than we expected. Normally, I usually spend 20 to 25 to 30 minutes. But today, I want to engage everybody. For me, I don't really know what I want to say. Oh. I don't know what I want to say here. But I want to learn from everybody. In all aspects of life, in all aspects, let's say food and drinks, transport, health, school fees. If you are not living in your house rents, other matters like family matters, community dues, electricity, fuel. You can say I'm running fuel now. I'm running fuel. I don't have. We don't have lights, so I have to buy fuel to run this program. So okay, yeah, Babatunde Olufemi Adeola of Metal, you are welcome, ma. You're welcome, sir. Okay, okay. Please, let's have your own view about. Okay, I can see one. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Okay, okay. Let me just see if I can say one or two things before other people join us to tell us how they are coping. Yes. Um, from my own research, and I read some books. I discovered that let's pick food for instance now. That yeah, if you want to deal with the way at which food is on the high side, you have to plant your home. I read somewhere like that you have to plant your home. And the funny thing is that most of this land now, people have erected houses on it. So, how do we plant now? How do we plant? Because majority of these things is not something that you can plant inside buckets. There may be vegetables, maybe some fruits, maybe some food can be, you can plant those ones inside a bucket. But you cannot plant, I don't know if cassava and yam can be inside buckets, I still don't know. But when I was researching the advice, you should try and see how you can plant your own. When you try to plant your own, it will save you some money. Then another point is you should try and eat seasoned food. Seasoned food. Like very soon now, yam and plantain will come up. Seasoned food. You should try and change your diet, your food into seasoned food. Because when most of these things are plenty available, it's somehow a bit cheaper. But on my own this season is supposed to be for plantain. And the last one I bought was like 4 or 5, 1,000 naira. It's not the 5 for one chicken like this, 1,000 naira. Yeah. So seasoned food Though, let's just see what will happen by maybe July and August. Maybe it will come jaburata repete. Let's just see whether it will come. But what they are trying to tell us is to try and see how you can eat more of seasoned food. Yes. Plant your own, eat more of seasoned food. That was what I read. I don't know how you are doing it. Do you change your menu? Do you change your cooking style? Do you eat more of fruits and vegetables? How are you doing it? Please, I need somebody to tell us how they are doing it, how you've been coping. Those people that have been joining me are not in Nigeria. Oh. I want our people to join me and tell us how they've been coping. I have made mention of one or two on how you can cope with food. Yes. One, plant your own. Two, eat seasoned food. Then the next one is transportation. Transportation. For those of us that have 3-4 cars, how are you coping? Which of the cars is easier for you that you can maintain? You have to research on the ones that is easier for you that you can maintain. Is it if you feel you cannot carry the one that consume fuel, look for the one that are lesser. And if you can, it's just a pity we don't have a good transporting system. Because I see no reason why we should use car more often. That's why we have a lot of whenever we go through stress, go through odor. If you have other transport systems working, okay, Mr. King David, the environment is biting us. Yes, the environment is biting us. How are you coping? What's the method you are using? That's one thing about Nigerians, and that's the reason why we suffer a lot. When things come like this, we always find a way around it. We always find a way out. I want us to learn. What are you doing, Mr. King David? What are you doing to level up? So for transportation, if you feel you cannot, cope with buying fuel, working on your car, the best thing is you should drop it. Thank God they said that walking is part of the exercise now. Maybe you should start walking. Or you take public buses. Take more public buses. I don't know if that is the best advice. But if only we have a good transport system, okay? Adra Ifijov, you're welcome, ma. And Jessica Faraike, you are welcome, ma. Oh, I want people from Nigeria to join me. And let us know how they are coping. Okay, I'm on transport now. Transport. From research, they said you should look at the ones that you can cope with, the ones that the parts are lesser fuel consumption, ruggedity. And if you feel you don't have this type of car, don't carry it more often. Try and see if you can, take more of public buses than taking your car. But I don't know if that is the best option. But for those who are in Lagos, I think BRT is helping. For those who are in Lagos, because I read it somewhere, maybe on Facebook or so, that BRT is helping a lot. So it's comfortable, it's okay, and it's faster. Okay. Jessica, okay. Thank you. So now let's go to health. According to a quote somewhere, they said health is wealth. Health is wealth. Okay, Mr. King David, I think critical thinking and adjustment to life issues is needed. How do we adjust? That's just the point now. We are trying to adjust. See, I give kudos to Nigerians. Nigerians are trying because this is what we've been doing. But this stage is even more harder than before. We know we want to change. We know we want to adjust. But what are the process we need to, what are the process we need to put in place to adjust to this life issue? What are the things, what are the steps we need to take? I made mention of two points when I was talking about food and drink. Plant your own, excuse me, plant your own, and always go for seasoned food. What I mean by seasoned food is maybe when yam is plenty, when corn is plenty, when plantain is plenty, you eat more of it than any other one. Okay, health. I don't want to say much about this health because that is another topic for another day. I don't want to say much about it, but I know Nigerians usually look for a way out. So now, keeping up appearances, looking good, and the first thing is that one is the cheapest. Because if you happen to buy one or two clothes that is okay, the only thing you can do is to dry clean it. You look good, your skin, your clothes. Those ones are even cheaper than food. Yes. And then the next one is school fees. School fees. Some, I read in one WhatsApp, thank you for the likes. You're welcome. School fees, yes. I read it that, okay, if you don't have the power to pay for a certain school fees, take your child to the lesser one. Which one is less now? Even the public schools they will not collect it, Didi. They'll be collecting small. They will say, you need biro today, bring biro. You need book tomorrow, bring book. You need this. Before you know it, you will even spend up to what you are supposed to spend when you take your child to private schools. But I'm still of the opinion that, okay, if your capacity cannot take this school, you can change. You have options on that. Then household management. The household management are the lights, the gen. Hey, how you coping with 170 naira per litre of fuel? Wow. I don't know. God, come and help us. And for those of you that are not in Nigeria, are you feeling it too? Please, if you are not in Nigeria, are you feeling this recession too? Let us know. Let us know how maybe we can learn from you too, how you have been, coping with it, the systems you've been using. And the funny thing is the money is not there. Everybody complains about markets. Yeah, no market today. Sales, no sales tomorrow. People are the little one you have to use it to buy something that is, very, very high. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I want to send you some information. Let us know steps you've been taking. Those no steps you've been taking. Okay. You have. Okay. Okay, please let us know steps you have been taking to ease the recession. Yeah, thank you. I personally do have I don't have much points at all because I want to learn from you. So now for household management, how are you coping with the high rate of bills? NEPA bills, okay, PACN, abeg, electricity bills, fuel. Do you hundred? How many hours do you hundred per day? How are you able to gauge it? That okay, I want to use 2 liter, 3 liter per day. How have you been coping with it? What are the process you take? What are the things you try to take out? The one you try to put in. Okay. Okay, then the children now. Our children. Do they really understand? Do they really know what is going on? Okay, thank you for the love and life. Thank you. Our children, do they really understand? Do they really know what is going on? Oh, sorry. I think it's the network. I think it's the network. Okay. Now on the children now. For me, this is what I try to do. I try to monitor them because if you don't monitor children, they will just waste things away for you. Don't have teenagers. So I try to monitor them. I try to see what they like to eat and what they don't like to eat. So that I will not cook and they will not waste my food away. So we cook what they like to eat. If it is only beans you like eating, we will be cooking the beans in only because I don't want to cook rice as you will just throw it away all because you don't like it. So I try as much as possible to adjust to the system, to adjust to them. Yes, at least to make sure that I give them what they like to eat. That's for the children. Then you need to sit them down and explain to them what they need to know about the whole recession so that they will be conscious of the way they are handling these things. If it is school uniform that you know that okay you don't have the money to buy another one, the person is to let your children know that okay no money let them know. You don't have to hide anything from them. Let them understand the situation in the country, that things are on the high side, so they should learn how to keep their things too. They should learn how to save things too. Now biro is almost 100 naira. If you have one biro, you better go and tie rope so that the biro will not lost too, because I will not buy another one. So if they are aware, they will keep so many things. They will take care of themselves. These are what we need to do. Make sure that the children are aware that things now is not. Instead of shouting, for us mothers, we can shout. No, we used to shout. Okay, more lights. God bless you. Welcome, ma. Okay, welcome, ma. So we need to discuss this with the children. Let them know. Okay, you're welcome, sir. More lights. God bless you. You are welcome, sir. So you need to discuss these things with the children. Let them understand that the situation in the country is hard. They should learn how to keep their things. This is not the time for children to waste things away. Whether waste biro, waste food, just tear books anyhow, and teach them how to handle their own things so that you won't have to buy and buy and buy again. Yeah, for those who are just joining us, we've been discussing about recession. Thank you, sir. Mr. Ananji Moyomi, you are welcome. We've been discussing about inflation and recession, though. I want people to tell us how they've been coping with it. But, it's as if everybody don't have the answer. But the little I know about it, I've mentioned food. Yes, I mentioned food. I mentioned that food, it's either you plant your own or you eat seasoned food. So that with that one, you use small money and buy plenty things. I made mention of transport, but you need to change. If you need to change, if you have cars, look for the ones that is easier for you, less fuel consumption. The ones that pass will not, the pass will not is somehow cheap, and if you can carry drop it work. Take public buses. And I made mention of those who are staying in Lagos that they are lucky. They have BRT. So at least some of them are telling us that they do tell me how BRT is cheap and faster and comfortable for them to take. Then we talk about health. Steps we need to take about our health. And I talk about keeping up appearances. You don't need to buy things you don't need. Because if you buy anything you buy now, there is no second-hand value to it. So it will just be there. If you buy anything on 10,000 naira, you are sure you cannot sell it for 1,000 naira. So you think very well before you buy. And I talk about school fees. Yes, school fees. If you feel you don't have the ability to, that capacity to pay high school fees, I think you should rethink. Look for a way out of it. But even the public schools these days, are somehow, you will not pay the money once, so you will just be paying it there. And then before you know it, you even pay what you will be paying to private schools. So then, talk about the last one I was just talking about the children. Okay, I think I missed house management. Create timetable for your fuel bill, for your generator. Create timetable for it. Try and see how you can schedule yourself and can schedule so many things. For the transport, if you feel you cannot walk or take public buses, try as much as possible to take used car that is affordable. I expected this to be an interactive session. I think a lot of people, maybe this is not public. Let me check. I think a lot of people are not joining us. But the little I know in what I've just mentioned, I don't know anything. I want to come and learn from you today. There is a pity. Nobody is giving me point, though. Nobody is giving me point. That is why I've been waiting for somebody to come and give me points and tell me what we need to do. But this is what I will do. By the grace of God, next week, I will bring a financial expert. Yes, to come and tell us what to do. If you don't know what to do, I think I will bring a financial expert to come and tell us what to do. Maybe we can learn from them too. Maybe they can tell us how we can deal with this high rate of inflation, recession that is going on now. Some say it's all over the world, but I don't know. We here in Nigeria are feeling it very, very much than any other place. So I'm supposed to spend 30 minutes. I think that should be okay for now. So by next week, let's see if somebody who is an expert in that field can come down and tell us what to do. So By this time next week, you should expect me. And I'm saying bye bye. So see you next week.